Hey everyone, welcome to RASHR channel, and now we are taking a review of MICROMAX A102 running on DotOS Android version 7.1 Nougat. So, as you know, our default ROM is 4.4 KiCad and it doesn't have us that much specifications and customizations available, and also that it doesn't support 4G or OTG. So um, recently I found this ROM called DotOS, and it is a ported ROM, and it's running smooth when compared to other ROMs. And also taking reviews about that ROMs, but for this video guys I'm going to take this review of DotOS 7.1. So if you're new to this channel, ROM reviews, you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll be updating some more videos about reviews related with different devices and about different ROMs, and that would be very interesting. So you guys have to click on that subscribe button for further updates about this channel. Alright, let's start. So first of all, I'm starting with my notification drawer. There you can see the sliding is very smooth, and I'll also show a trick how to make it very smooth. And there you can see the notification panel, it's running very smooth, and you can customize it from here itself. Android Nougat has that kind of customizations available. Let's jump into the settings. So when coming here, there is one more interesting thing that's called dot extras. In the dot extras, you can see there a little option button at the top, and from here you can customize everything in your device, guys. That's very amazing. It's very interesting. I will show, and we are getting through every settings available on this ROM. So we are going to the status bar first, and in the status bar you can see the notifications count. That's there in every ROM, that doesn't matter. So we are going to the battery style, and you can set that to circle or text next to icon. So we are going to the next option, that's called quick settings. There is nothing much there, and you can customize the navigation bar. You can see at the bottom there is a 3-dot navigation bar. You can customize that. You can double tap sleep and double tap other options. You can customize that to this kind of all bunch options there. So it's similar to OmniROM, and like OmniSwitch on OmniROM. It's very useful. And here, after flashing, you will get two home launchers. One is Nova Launcher and the one is Smart Launcher Pro version, and you can use either two, or you can only use Nova Launcher. That's up to you. So in my case, I haven't installed the Smart Launcher Pro because I don't need two launchers. That sucks my memory. So I uninstalled one of my the Smart Launcher Pro, and that made, although you can say the system is running very smooth, it's running very smooth. And one more thing is the battery backup is awesome. I mean, let me show you that. That's the very interesting case in this. The battery backup is really smooth. I really love the battery backup. As you can see, the last 10 hours, it's all about this. The screen sucks a lot of memory. It as you can see, 33% of the battery goes to the screen. Always the screen sucks a lot of memory. And I previously read a blog on this MICROMAX A102, and they are saying that the battery always consume a more amount of battery. The screen consumes a lot of battery, so that's a problem. That's not specifically for this ROM, but in this device, specifically in MICROMAX A102, it consumes a lot for screen, and even though you are on the stock ROM. So that's not a bug or something like that. So this is all about the about status. So you can see 7.1.2, and if you wish to flash this ROM, then you can download the ROM from the description section, and you have to flash. Would recommend to flash GApps micro version or pico version, because that's always light. Okay, so you can either flash from the stock ROM. If you have a TWRP installed, I would recommend to install TWRP 3.1, but you can either flash using RASHR app or a Flashify application. Okay, now the one more thing I will show you that no, not the one more thing. We are going to take the full review. So we are jumping into the developers option. In this developers option, I am going to show some tricky things which will help you to make your system some more faster, that like I just made. And from here you have to turn on the developers option by going to the about section of the phone, and there you can see the build number, and you have to just keep tapping on that for 7 times. I mean 7 times or something. Yeah, then the developers option will be enabled, and in the developers option you have to go into window animation scale. It's default, it's kind of 0.75, so you have to reduce it to 0.5 or animation off. So what this means is that as you know, when you tap on the home screen, there might be some animation kind of things. There you can see that here's that stuff. Yeah, that popping up, that's all kind of those are stuffs are animation. So if you reduce or if you turn off that animation, your system will be, I mean the user interface will be much more smoother, not the system. The user interface will be much more smoother, and the animation will be reduced. So you can either turn it off, and or you can reduce that to 0.5. Would recommend to put that on to 0.75 or 0.5 would be very interesting, and you feel that your user interface getting much more speed. Okay, now that's all about the database option, and then you can jump into the gesture section. Here you can um, find the option called double tap to sleep. There is no whole bunch of gestures available for each application or drawing kind of stuff. So when we go to the memory, it's running smooth. I already told you this this ROM have only one bug, that yeah, I am not previously mentioned about that. There is one bug on this ROM, that's all about the VPN bug. It doesn't support a VPN. I already tested, and I tested using a couple of apps, and I also tried many other methods to avoid this. I mean, update for a bug update for this VPN, but unfortunately, it was not working. So, if you're doing any kind of nasty things, guys, then you should watch out. So do this. And there is no bug fix, not yet. A fix for this ROM for VPN. So that's I mean, yeah, it's a bug. That's a big bug. Okay, and VPN is not right, and the VPN is not working, and the developer isn't aware about that. I already sent a bug report, and let's hope that he will take an action on that. And that's all about the settings. And coming to the the user interface, there you can see there, and everything is depends on the launcher. So as I already told you, this is an inbuilt Nova launcher, and you can get all bunch of customizations, and this is the latest version of Nova launcher. I already installed Smart Launcher Pro, and for rooting the device, guys, there is one thing that you have to do is you have to download this old version of SuperUser, that's SuperUser 2.46.zip. You can flash using, what to say, You can flash using TWR recovery, or you can flash using Flashify, or let's say, sorry, you can't flash this through Flashify. You have to flash this through TWR recovery. You can download this 2.46 version, and the one thing is you can only flash 2.46 version of zip, because the latest version of zip was not working in this ROM. I don't know what is the reason. I tried couple of times and it was showing error, and it wasn't rooting. So what I'm saying is you have to download this 2.46, and it does the thing. I mean, it's completely smooth and it's working. And another bug is about exposed. So after installing this ROM, there will be an app called Exposed Installer. That's the latest version of Exposed app. But let me tell you, it will not work, and it crashes your launcher. It crashes every apps. It's a weird thing. So don't try to install this exposed module in this device. It will not work. Even though there is the application, you have to flash the uh, exposed zip through recovery. And if you're trying to try that, you have to download the SDK version 25 ARM zip of exposed. You can go to, I will show you that, Google exposed, I will just say Nougat ARM. Might be taking through, okay, let's say open the first link, would be 25. Make sure you're downloading the correct version of the device, or else your device will stuck on the boot loop and maybe break. It's a complex thing. I flashed, even though I flashed the correct zip, it wasn't working. It was, my launcher was stopping, everything was stopping there. And there was a link for this SDK depot. Yeah, okay, let's go open this link. My internet is too slow, that's why. Apologies there. Okay. Sliding down. Okay, so this is the version. This is the correct version, SDK 25 ARM, and the link for downloading is not currently here, so I will update the link for downloading the correct version of exposed. And don't worry about that. And you have to download this super user 2.46 for routing kind of stuffs. And also you can long press for Nova Launcher, as you can as you know that Nova Launcher can have a pretty good amount of customization. So long press on that to edit the options available on the home screen. And yeah, 2 bugs: VPN and exposed, nothing else. And pros, it's good about battery, and there's no more issues. And yeah, that's all about this device A102. And note that this is MICROMAX A102 1+8GB device. So this ROM is specifically for 1+8GB. So don't try to flash this on 1+4GB. So DotOS 1.1, and I'll be flashing some more ROMs for taking reviews, and also there are some other devices, and we are also porting some ROMs, and I'll be updating some more reviews, ROM reviews about different devices. I mean, next upcoming videos might be Samsung devices and a couple of Sony devices. I mean, I'm making I mean, there will be a lot of videos coming up. So if you're new to this channel, guys, do subscribe, and comment below if you have any doubts about flashing kind of stuffs, and I'll try to solve out those. And yeah, of course, this is ROM reviews, and goodbye.